Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. In this episode, I was told it's kind of interesting. It was suggested to me that they got good units, good spells. They felt like they should have won. They had all the pieces, and yet they could never actually get there, no matter what. They just fell apart and they weren't solving it. And they weren't sure what the trick is. And this is part clan combo and part I have to see what the run is first. We're shown Windleton with Frozen Lance, and looking at the score, it looks like it fell apart on either Arcus or Fell, which, truthfully, is a very common time for Windleton runs to fall apart. Arcus in particular, I think, because he has big hit, whereas, Fell, you can sometimes do other things too earlier on, or just take low shards and she doesn't hit nearly as hard. But regardless, the Ring 6 floating boss has a lot of life that you have to work through in Relentless, and the waves aren't chumps either. So it's very easy to have a pretty good looking run that pretty easily gets through everything else and then dies on Ring 6. I actually think that's fairly normal for Windleton runs. Obviously, you should be able to win every run, but you need to solve it, right? You need to actually draft proactively to address the issue. And this is a ridiculously good incant line, right? So if you show me Thorn Lord plus incanters, you can do some pretty nasty things here. Now, that said, remember, Windleton is big and has terrible stats, so building your run around Windleton can sometimes be really problematic. Furthermore, the Predator Strangler line doesn't really work here because you have no means to scale Windleton, right? Absolutely nothing. There's no rage. I mean, I guess you have razor sharp edge, but there's no, echo transfers. There's no rage. There's no morsels even, or insert like Ember Drain line. Right? There's no insert solution here from another clan because Stygian just does not do that. And so we'll see what we see. I'm not surprised to see this kind of a submission lose, and hopefully we can navigate it. It's weird. This is what, the third Windleton run in a row. What, talk about RNG. We haven't seen him for a long time, and then suddenly just so much Windleton. Very interesting. Well, I'm not going to reorder it at this point, so fair enough. I'm kind of still going through the order in the order they're submitted, right? So if someone submits one, it goes in the queue, and then I'm working down the queue. So I actually have not even really looked at these ones prior to running them, so it's the first time I'm seeing this information. Anyway, let me explain what's going on if you're joining us for the first time. So we are playing viewer submitted runs. Basically, if you're playing Covenant 25 and you're struggling, with no mutators, of course, just a regular old run, then you can create a challenge link out of it, which is 3 words, similar to what's on the top of the screen here. Send it my way via YouTube comment, Discord, Reddit, whatever, and I will play it for you. I'll put it in the queue and I will run it. We're currently on a 37 win streak, which is very good. Like I said, we've had 2 Windleton runs back to back. And this past run, we balanced some very risky and prospective Ember Drain takes against some very safe plays with an Alloyed Construct. We used the Alloyed Construct as with Trample as our heavy smasher in front of a Strangler and Predator Windleton, who just kind of locked down floors and dealt with backlines. It did have some scary turns in the late game, but we took the HP. We had the stats to navigate it. We took, had a bunch of regen as well. I almost forgot to mention it. We had absolutely out of control regen stacking thanks to a 0-cost Wildwood Sap that I 5 times in the Ring 3 event, which was excellent, combined with a bloating fungus start. So really pretty cool. Very rare I see that, but really strong once you do. And basically, as long as you don't get one shot, you're going to be okay. So, but yeah, that's I think everything I've got for you. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I suppose we can go ahead and dig in. Yeah, not much else to say. All right, let's do it. Bring it on, Wimbledon. Ah, crap. Yeah, well, I'm going to pause the recording and address this issue. I will be right back. All right, and we are back. Gotta tell you, love the pause feature there. OBS makes it so convenient to pause and just kind of address an issue like that. But anyway, now that I've solved the mod issue, I was recording modded before this, then I can go ahead and actually start this run for the second time. Or I guess the first time, really, but you know what I mean. All right, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm having a decent one. Not much to report. It's the end of a weekend, sadly, but it's all good. I've been talking about work sucking for a while now. It's just continuing to do so. Fortunately, I didn't have work today, but tomorrow is back to the grind, so hopefully things, brighten up a little bit. But regardless, hopefully you're not dealing with anything like that, and that you're having a lovely time. Let's play some Monster Train. We are Exile Awoken with default Stygian. We have Pushback Talos, that's a little interesting, with Rage Arcus and Sap Seraph with Restoration Detonation, Energy Siphon, and Invigorating Solution. It's fine, right? Nothing here stands out to me. Having some healing is good for the early game, but it's pretty likely this falls off a cliff into the late game or mid game even. We're going to be looking for relentless solutions, right? Depending on which Windleton we're shown anyway. It's good that we're shown Sap Seraph. I think Windleton is pretty good into that boss as long as we can keep our stats up. Otherwise, if you single floor against him, you can get pushed down to 0, which is a little concerning, especially if your scaling is slow. We'll see though. At least it's not Patient. Patient with this setup would be really difficult to solve. We would be looking for Silenced Tome and a lot of healing. Ooh, Thornfruit. If I go any semblance of an incant line, Thornfruit is literally free incants. We are seeing an Awoken banner. I'm always leery about Awoken banners with Windleton because it could be double hollow and then this is just dead. We have a Stygian banner and then another Awoken banner. Merchants of Steel on 2 and 3, Temple on 3, 2 late game temples, and our dupes are on obviously 8, 6, and 4. Okay, nothing particularly outstanding here. We do have somewhat of a selection early. If we see no unit drafts, we are forced to take an Awoken unit, we'll see. I think no matter what it is, Thornfruit here, it's really good. And I do not have the versions of, Patient that punishes this. So we'll take Thornfruit. Sinner Salve is decent, but I don't have Diligent or Curse Arcus or whatever, so it's fine. Let's see what we're shown. Okay, so Thornlord obviously gets really strong here. Love the incant. Or we're shown Predator. Now, it's difficult. Predator won't have any means of scaling outside of Root Seeds. Thornlord is really fast, really strong. We could take a Siren of the Sea all the way, potentially. A lot of incants. I think Thornlord is correct here. I could reasonably see the pivot to either Strangler or Predator, depending on what we're shown later. But having a starting Thornlord with Thornfruit and incant lines available to me is really good. I think it is a Thornlord take here. And I feel really strong right now. I'm going to take a look at this relic. Oh yeah, Emblem of the Exiles. We snap click it. Boon of the Blacksmith, Rules of Containment, they're fine, but this is scaling health, which is just crazy. We take the Mark of Invasion, no problem, because again, I have free stings on every turn. We're going to move very fast. And when I talk about very fast, I mean extremely fast. I'm going to put the spell weakness down below, take the root seeds. I should stab the enemy, and then we take the restoration detonation for the incant. We're drawing an enormous amount of cards. Wow. Absolutely enormous. We do miss the collector. Nothing I could have done to get through that, sadly, but it's okay. It is sort of just the nature of the thing. Let's see, Sting is stronger than Frozen Lance here, for sure. Cool, I'm gonna take the root seeds here. All right. Let's see, I think I can puncture the front dude with the Sting Frozen Lance. I then will put the Train Steward in front because it kills this man and then dies. And our stats are huge, so I'm just going to take Root Seeds here. There's really no reason to take the Invigorating Solution. Really good. We only took, nothing actually. Awesome. Really good actually. Sitting on a ton of stats. I really just need to incant here and get my attack stat up. It's fine. I don't need to put anything into the enemy here. We're fine. We easily get through it. Yeah, stats are good. Stats are your friend. Cool. Alright, very easy. Then we have Demon Fiend, basically, and Demon Fiend clobbers the early game, so it's usually a good metric. If you can pull Demon Fiend stats out of your early game solution, you're pretty solid. Now, Glimmer, Sharpen, or Steel Enhancer. Glimmer's good. I may not see Strangler. I do like that. It can potentially be healing. Steel Enhancer is nice given my draw power is so high. It is unrealistic I'm going to be able to play all these cards every turn. Sharpen is Sharpen. I don't want to pay 2 Ember for that. That's not worth it. If this were 1 Ember, I might click it here, but no. It's a Glimmer or Steel Enhancer. Where am I going? This was a money trial, so unfortunately I have to go to the Awoken banner, or I should anyway. There's a lot of good stuff that I could infuse here. Steel Enhancer is stats. I'm going to click Steel Enhancer here. I think we will get through other stuff. I'll take Flash Freeze. It is the best ping I could see from this position. Yeah, it's good. All right, cool. All right, so is there anything I really want to see holdover on? Not really. You could do a Restoration Detonation, of course. It wouldn't be bad, right? But I'd like to see a unit. Yeah, we'll go look at a unit here. See what's in the steel shop. Lodestone. Well, I don't think I'm taking that. Vine Mother. Well, I suppose she's okay. I think we take the Animus of Speed as a possible infusion. I don't know about that. Ugh. Vine Mother, huh? She's not terrible, but I'm not looking for this on my floor. Like, what does this actually do for me is a great question. I mean, our draw power is through the roof. We have a million stings in our deck. Show me a sting relic and we're solid. The Animus of Speed potentially represents an infusion that I like, right? Potentially? Is it really, though? What am I thinking about here, right? It's I'd love to see an incanter, and then what? Right? You incant and put quick on it? I don't think that's it. Do I need something that hits for 25 from this position? It's tough. Animus of Speed is maybe okay, but maybe if there were a multi-strike in this shop, I would consider her from this position, but I really don't think so. I'm not re-rolling for it either. I'll take Vine Mother. It's fine. And I'm not going to spin this. You know, I could have taken the money and re-rolled and whatever, and it doesn't matter. We're just going to chill here. I'll have enough cash after this combat to re-roll for a multi-strike again. Look at that Stygian banner. It's fine. She's better than a skip. I'm taking this trial. You can't stop me. It's a unit draft in exchange for damage. We should be able to get through this. I have plenty of stings coming at me. I will pop the entire bottom floor here. Incants or kill the infiltrator. I'm gonna incant. I think I should do that, actually. Get some stats here. Alright, Steel Enhancer, thank you. Take the incant up top because it does not matter. I will... Let's see, no upgrades on the bottom floor here. I think I should sting. I want the money, so Train Steward goes middle. And I think I will Frozen Lance on the bottom, which is pretty clean, all things considered. We should be able to pop all of these. Yeah, we're fine. Sting, sting, Frozen Lance, Root Seeds, and honestly, just another incant, I suppose. Could draw 3 next turn, see my entire deck. Sure, actually, why not? Okay, a ping feels good. Get rid of that, give me extra turns, and then we just take incants from this position. Cool. That buys us a lot of time. You could have argued to put Windleton in front here because Sweet Boss, but I don't think it really matters all that much. Yeah, we just stat up, right? I'm back to Demon Fiend levels, so we're fine. Once you reach this point, you're cruising. Nothing's taking damage, right? Yeah, we just sting the hell out of this man. Oh no, misplay. We're fine. It's only a few hits. It's okay. No real concern. Cool. Steel Enhancer number 2? I don't know. I mean, like, what do I want? A Sting in my deck? Absolutely not. I think I skipped this for 10 gold. I don't need more of these. I think 2 Steel Enhancers is one too many. And a 3rd Restoration Detonation? No. We'll skip. Ancient Synergy in my common pack. I mean, twist my arm. Yeah, of course. That gets stronger with the Thorn Fruits. Guard of the Unnamed, Icy Sylphite, and Husk Hermit. It's not great. So 2 sweepers, but do I really care? What's my play here, right? I could take an incanter and put it in a sweeper. That's really slow though without Founding Seal. I don't need the defense on Guard of the Unnamed because we're not going to do enough damage otherwise. I mean, if my floor is Windleton with Thornlord plus Guardian of the Unnamed, I have to do something like 300 damage a hit by ring 6 to actually kill Arcus, which is not going to happen. Husk Hermit, I mean, it's okay, but it's weird. This is a tough one. Do I have to click one of these? The real question you have to ask yourself. I'm looking for versatile stuff. I already clicked Vine Mother. I don't know. I think maybe you skip these. I'm not seeing a lot of value here. I was looking for Sirens, honestly. Any of them. Right, because if I have the Rage Siren, I put her behind Windleton, and then we scale Windleton's HP with Emblem of the Exiles. If I see Siren of the Sea, I put her in front, and then she just gets a ton of stats, and we chew through everything. So, kind of odd. But I think we can make it. The Ancient Synergy hit was really good. This is going to slap. Do I take one of these? It's definitely not Guard. There's never a universe where he makes sense. Icy Sylphite is actually probably the best one, but I'd have to play bottom floor to capitalize on the spell weakness. It does help into floating bosses though, right? Because imagine, 4 melee weakness and then you connect Ancient Synergy that's got like 20 stings in your deck against Arcus. It's going to be a lot. That is a lot. I don't think it's Husk Hermit either. I think it's Icy Sylphite or Bust, hilariously. Ah, man, that's tough. It's slow. It is very slow. I think I click her. It's okay. It's not great. We're going to the Stygian banner every time. I get this whole steel shop. Endless 25. I mean, it could be Shark. Oh, it's just Lodestone Totem. Never mind. That does it. That wins. Yep. Sorry, Shark. Oh, man, sorry, Shark. This is a endless plus 25 Shark right here that I'm giving up. But if I'm concerned about winning the run, I have to click Lodestone Totem. I'm just taking him. No questions asked. Give him a plus 25. Let's see. The floor could be Windleton with double Lodestone Totems. I do not want Strangler in this case because we're not going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to be relying on the Pyre to connect a lot of this damage. So I actually think it should be... Is it ever Sylphite? Spell weakness into Lodestone Totem? It could be, right? It could be. Is it Vine Mother? 3 stings on that turn? That also might be pretty good. I think it's always Lodestone Totem itself, I think, is the important point here. Because I'd like to avoid taking space and go for Ember. And then evaluate if I need second Ember, possibly. Yes, let's look in the temple real quick. -2 into Ancient Synergy is a pretty huge hit. Right? It's true. Making the spell cost 1 is pretty incredible. Yeah, we're taking this, for sure. I think we don't take an infusion right now. I actually think I probably, with this hit, remove Silophyte. Eventually, I may put Vine Mother into Lodestone Totem. And then we dupe it on ring 4. Yeah, okay, so we're doing that. We're going to do Lodestone Totem plus 25 here. Do I give it Endless in case it dies? Do I give it Battlestone so I don't have to re-roll? I'm going to spin it, actually, and we're going to... Ooh, Large Stone. It's not good. I'll give it the Spikes. Plus 10 and Spikes is fine, I suppose. It's okay. It'll do something early on, right? Anything that survives in the backline that punches it will actually just get killed. I just want stats right now, and I don't want to have to think about a Steel Shop ever again. Because we're going left, I'm going to dupe him right there. Right then and there, so yeah, we'll take the stats now. I want to get these in. What's coming up? There's a really good Steel Shop, but -1s are going to become priority 1. Maybe a holdover on that Ancient Synergy will do a lot of work. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty confident in the Spikes take here, but I'm just vaguely looking ahead to make sure. Let's see. Merchant of Magic on ring 5, pretty confidently. Yeah, for the -1s on ring 6. You could Hellvent some good spell, but I think it's actually just, you know, more magic shops make things more free, or more things free rather. Maybe the trinkets on ring 7 shows us Founding Seal, and then I get the dupe removal on ring 8. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty confident. We just take the stats right now. We pitch Silophyte. She's no longer required. Look, I know I just took her, but I think this is super correct. We do not take any more pack shards here because we're weak until we have multiples, and we take Concealed Caverns. This is actually difficult. It's money one, right? Like Heaven's Gold is actually ridiculous because I want to put things on my pyre with the Lodestone Totem. It is incredible. But I also really like money. This is a really good opportunity. Seeing it at ring 3 for Petty Theft. I'm going to take Heaven's Gold. It's just simply too strong at this stage and at all stages of the game. So that's really good. We're going to take the Infusion and the dupe next floor. I'm going to take Ember from Talos. We should be square from this position. This certainly beats Arcus. He just won't even attack me. This is what? Pushback? Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to play a Vine Mother middle. I want the Lodestone Totem up top with me. It's interesting. By virtue of playing a unit on top floor, I do not get the Lodestone Totem with me, right? Because of Ember Drain, and I can't bypass it. You could skip Windleton, but that's really bad. So what we need to plan around is we need to plan around redrawing extremely quickly. Now, fortunately, we're going to do that, right? We are 110% going to be able to do that. So we're going to click Invigorating Solution up here. Definitely. I could Sting it out, but I think I need to rely on Strength here. And just draw 10. Like, just draw so many things, because I can't play him here, right? We get a real sick Ancient Synergy right here, though. Whew, buddy. That's almost 300 damage. Jesus. All right. I will take the Train Steward. Ooh, actually. Pushback does not scare me that much. I'm going to take... Yeah, this Foot Soldier, actually. I'm going to Flash Freeze him. He's terrifying. I'm going to Sting up top for the incants. We'll leak a little bit. I'll use Train Stewards to chump where I can. But because of Emblem of the Exiles, we should be able to punch through. Let's see. I need to just draw cards, right? Now the question is, Train Steward is really good here. It actually kills this front dude, right? And then chumps this next hit next turn. Yeah, I mean, that's worth it, right? Save the pyre health. Take 5. It's actually a really good hit, huh? Let's see, restoration, detonation, very good here. I want him to die. So I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter if, yeah, we just need to not kill the front unit, right? It doesn't matter if Train Steward swings. So his Energy Siphon goes into Talos here, because the second I hit a clean shot of Ancient Synergy on it, we're good. And we're going to draw our dude, Lodestone Totem, next turn. So we incant off floor, although I will take one sting up top. Again, we don't have quick, so it doesn't matter. Sting middle then? Sure. Pretty perfect, right? And then we play Lodestone Totem here, and we should cruise from this position. Just take an incredible amount of stings, and we go mad with power, right? Yeah, alright, this is good. Cool. Let's see, 58 by 2. Oh my god. Alright, well, fair enough. We just kill on bottom floor with stings, actually. 2 HP. You could get it with Train Steward. Get it, buddy. Hell yeah. That's excellent news. Cool. Oh no, I leaked on top. Bonk. Very cool. Alright, we should be really strong from this position. Sap Wildwood Tome is an interesting choice. It's interesting to me because I don't really need the quick for anything. We're just going to sap enemies down to 0. Harness the Titan will actually always find hits in the stings. It's actually not terrible 1-cost incant. Awoken's Rail Spike potentially converts leftover Ember into draw power though, which is really good. So I'm going to take that. And then none of these units matter at this stage. Animus of Will, Awoken Hollow, Colt Kalia. Nah, we have the Lodestone Totem. We are cruising. I'm going to take... Well, what's my infusion looking like here, right? What am I going to do? Put Colt Kalia into it? I think it's really just Vine Mother. Yeah? Take the 3 additional stings on spawn, which immediately saps the Divinity and anything on the floor I play it on. Yeah, I think so. That's just better. Yeah, I don't want space increases. I don't need multi-strike. We're cool. Cool, take Ember. Always Ember here. I need to be able to play my Lodestone Totem. I'm going left every time. Maybe they'll show me a better infusion. Steel Singer. Good grief. This is not restores, but I mean, you could win with Steel Singer from this point. Right? You have a heal card. We don't take these though because I don't want space increases, but hey bud, how's it going? Alright, let's see what we're shown. Strangler, right. I actually think Strangler is a mega bait here because enemies will just walk by. So we just go all in on Thornlord, make our number bigger, it's fine. If they show me Predator, I don't even think I'll pivot at this point. I would have considered Predator there simply because it gives me multi-strike if I go Predator 2, but we didn't get it, so it's fine. -2 is probably the best thing they could have shown me. I think I need to chill, actually, because I'm going to go hard on shards here, right? Vine Mother into Lodestone Totem. Yeah, we're going to go to 70 here. I mean, we're going to be ridiculously strong, but this is a very... I'm not taking anything else from this temple. Yeah, we move on. I basically don't take anything from the mid-game at this point. Heaven's Seal? I have enough card draw to make this work, right? You just, what, play bottom floor? And let them all walk on you? With like 1,000,000 sap? I have 58 Pyre health, a Pyre attack from Heaven's Gold. Yeah, this is going to look weird, but we can take Heaven's Seal here. I don't care, actually. I freely get to Relentless from this position. Yeah, watch this. We do Windleton. Order matters, actually. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the Ancient Synergy anyway, so this is actually just free, but... Now, in that case, because I have the Ancient Synergy, I actually can play top. I was going to say bottom because you can freely they jump up with a conduit, and then they're going to have so much sap from 10 card draw that it's fine. But if I clobber this wave, I don't need good incants on the next turn when I'm playing second Lodestone Totem. So sure, we'll play top then. Yeah. Okay, I will. Now, see, we're gonna have to watch these turns, right? Because I get so many stings out of Vine Mother too. It's what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So if we drop the Vine Mother Lodestone Totems, I fill my hand up. True. We take the Ancient Synergy and I let this dude walk on me and we just sting the hell out of top floor. Yeah, cool. 10 card draw is pretty decent. We'll get even more cards next turn. Right. Let's see. Energy Siphon, good. I need to work on card draw. We're always playing Mr. Lodestone Totem here. But I don't get all the value, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I only get 2 stings. Sadly. But that's okay. Don't really care about it. Cool. Alright, fair enough. And this is, I mean, this is going to look fine, right? It's, oh, sting. Yeah, alright, cool. Enemies doing damage or something. Yeah, 10 sap. Good luck, friends. As long as I don't take something stupid like spikes, we're going to be just fine. Yeah, Steel Enhancer. Go team. Sting, sting. Yeah, this is good. We'll take the Flash Freeze up front. I will take Root Seeds. Root Seeds. I'm already going to draw enough. I'd like to actually spawn the Sting. So we just take a Frozen Lance. I mean, 14 sap on this turn. This man is not swinging on me. Yeah, it's... Oh no, Heaven Seal. Whatever. Yeah, it's... Same nonsense. And then we play non-sting cards. That's 16 sap on that turn. That's pretty decent. We're going to start drawing into more stings, so I don't actually mind not drawing anything else. This is absolutely free, right? That's just you just play a bunch of stings. Go team. Play the Train Steward middle so he dies, and then I don't have to redraw him, but I don't get the curse. Oh, and we see the Ancient Synergy anyways. This dude's just like straight up dead. Yeah, example 1, Awoken's Rail Spike, 2 free cards. Even though it's only 1 free incant, it is something. As enemy doesn't even swing on me at this point, so we're fine. And this ramps very fast. Pyrestone Housing, sure. I'll take it. Preserved Thorns? Yeah, actually. I'm looking for cards like this that are going to represent multiple incants when played. So I could save this Preserved Thorns, right? And then I could drop it on an Arcus turn when he's up there, and then get 4 incants on him right away. Yeah, I mean, this is an of course pick. I don't need Freeze or Glacial Seal or Frenzied Swarm. None of this stuff matters. Glacial Seal would have been cute, but we had the Vine Mother. We took it. It doesn't matter. Frenzied Swarm is irrelevant. I just need to make my cards free, and we win. Cool. Cool, so we stay the course. I mean, I know I have the Pyrestone Housing, but I'm not going to suddenly go to the Merchant of Steel here. I strongly believe in making things cheaper. Just play a million cards, pretty much. Removals are nice. If I skip 1 Magic Shop, I think it's this one, because I'm gaining removals, and I have 4 Train Stewards still that are really dumb. Yeah, actually, this is correct. I'll take this here. I will skip a couple to get rid of 2 of these dudes because they are in my way. And I'm never playing them, right? I just do not ever play them. Hey, plus 25 into one of these dudes. Great news. They show me multi-strike. I think that's hilarious. I'll spin this for another plus 25. You know what? Incant Armor 2? Even better. Sure. It's all the same to me. That's great news. And then we look in the temple. I think briefly about what I could take here. You know, like a Tendon Piercing on the Ancient Synergy. Nah, it's my holdover target if they show it to me. So, fine. Buy another removal into a Train Steward. Like I said, they're utterly unplayable. And I want to save cash for Merchant of Magic, but I have money there, right? If I take 125, Well, let's save cash anyway, because of the Heaven's Gold. There's no reason to go ham here. Stay under 80 here in case of Crystal Cloak, although I'm not really scared of it that much. Yeah, multi-strike. Come at me, bro. I have so many incants. Yeah, I'm not sure. So maybe the other person didn't see this line when they played it, right? They didn't see this decision point, but it's hard to say. We just incant up top. I want the armor. I don't care if they come up and walk. Take the Invigorating Solution is dead, so we take Root Seeds. Sure, stats. Yeah, I guess they maybe didn't see this or whatever. Flash Freeze. Oh, I want to so bad, but I have to play. How can I do this? I think I might be able to pull this off. I do have the ability to draw 3 stings. How greedy am I going to be here? Is 1 Lodestone Totem enough? You know what? Absolutely it is. I know. It doesn't sound like it should be, but it is. Because I can draw around so fast. Here, I have no concerns whatsoever. So we're going to play aggro to draw quickly. Is the play. Right? It is sting, sting, sting. I don't care about anything but the incants. We're not playing the Vine Mother Lodestone Totem. I send this Train Steward because I do not want to redraw it. Sure. Yeah, we're going to be okay on this. I need to be careful because of the floor coming up, but I think we're going to be fine. Let's see, we definitely need to incant down this floor to 0. Or do our best at it. I'm going to Ancient Synergy middle here. I just should do that. I'll take the... Oh, I don't want to take this hit. So we take the Frozen Lance up top. Yeah, I do get slapped a little bit here. It's unfortunate. I could have done something about that, but... Alright, we're fine. Cool. Thank you. Sting draw, and then Energy Siphon, Ancient Synergy. Don't click the Rail Spike because you could hit the Train Steward. Just play these other cards then. Yeah, true. I'm actually just going to send this thing for an incant. Alright, cool. Now we get the other dude and we're fine. Cool. Alright. So play, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We play 2 stings. Then I drop the other man, give me a full hand, and we're fine here. Cool. Again, we don't deal with anything, but it's fine. I took 20 there, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, I took 20. Not pretty. I think I would have not taken that if I had not greeted, but it's fine, right? I think there was a world where I didn't take that damage either, but I was balancing between the 2 floors because I was definitely concerned. It's true. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we win off of stats alone here. I'm not really concerned. Just once I, play the cards, right? Hey, look, we did it. I didn't want the enemy to attack me at all. Cool. The sound, broke from those incants. Half the sound stopped playing. We got Firewall out of it. It should trade up. I think I could have stopped that, but I was a little... I definitely over-respected that wave, potentially. Yeah, I should have just sapped down the top floor more. Saved all that damage, but it's okay. We're not going to lose from that position. I'm getting some Pyro Remains back here anyway, so... Is Unleash the Wildwood even good? Nothing's going to hit me. And I have Restoration Detonations already. I'll skip these. I don't need these cards. Urchin Spines is genuinely good here at 0 cost incant. It's good on every turn. Yeah, we're fine with that. Okay, Magic Shop, as was foretold. -1's big value. -1 into Root Seeds. It's the best card in my deck. 20 and consume into a Frozen Lance. Sure, why not? It gets rid of it. Permafrost. Nope. I'm going to look for a holdover. No holdover. -1s are value still. We take them into Root Seeds. 20 and consume into a Frozen Lance is basically a removal. I probably sit on that cash. Look at the Horde. Oh, snap. Hell's Banners. As much as I want Wing Steel is the greedy take. Hell's Banners means if you draw both of them on turn 1, you're not screwed. Yeah, I think I need to do this, right? Yeah, I draw enough as is. Hell's Banners, it is. Good solutions. Is Double Stack good anywhere? Double Stack Urchin Spines? I would have maybe considered that if I had a holdover on Ancient Synergy, but I don't. Alright, I'm very confident we beat Arcus from this position. We have so much sap, he's not going to know what he's doing. As long as I don't get screwed by incant shards. So we get one on turn 1. I actually don't mind that, really. We probably see another one, though, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, we don't get to play this turn out the way we want to, but I think we still need to do this. Instead, I think we just sting the ever-living hell out of the bottom dude. I suppose hit him for the 70, and then end with Urchin Spines. Sure. It's fine. Sting, Urchin Spines, Invigorating Solution. We take the Root Seeds up top for a little bit of something. It's fine. Alright, good. Cool. Play the other one. It's fine. I could have gotten an extra sting out of that, and it probably was worth it. True. I should have done that, I suppose. Yeah, I lost a couple stings in my deck as a result of that, but I think we're going to be okay here. Just send this man with a Frozen Lance, sting it out. Sure, just play the cards. I'm going to drop this Train Steward somewhere, because I don't want him in the redraws, and I don't need to incant up top right now. Alright, he's on the floor. Ah, perfect turn for our friend. Wow, this Ancient Synergy is insane. Jeez. I mean, we take the Ancient Synergy here because it opens up Arcus, and it deals with this stupid Clipped Reflector who might otherwise pose an annoyance. Yeah, I mean, we're going to just send it, right? I should put the Flash Freeze into him. Sure. Yeah, that is 16 sap on this turn. Very strong play. Alright, here it is. This was the turn I was afraid of. I eat nothing thanks to Firewall. Great news. Go team. I'm just going to punch the bottom floor then. Sure. I don't want to draw cards. Yeah, we're fine with this. The spikes. Yo, the spikes saved me 9 Firewall armor. Alright, he's back on top, so he's about to just get sent to the Shadow Realm on this turn, right? Just no chance, brother. Sorry to hear it. I want to see what the sap number looks like at the end. Ooh, buddy, that is a 34 sap Arcus. Seems good. Cool. Alright, we're fine. He stands 0 chance of defeating us at this stage. Did we take damage somewhere? I mean, we did. I may as well blast this dude, right? Sure. Alright, again, man walks the pyre. Does not matter. Heaven's Gold is an incredible hit. I will keep the spell weakness going on Arcus because it is huge value if I redraw the Ancient Synergy, and I should. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Ancient Synergy. Just, oh yeah, that's a 630 damage Ancient Synergy as it stands. It's fine. It is fine. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't, I think he loses here, right? Yeah, he doesn't even swing on me. Good lord. Let's see how much we can get up to at this point. That's 48 sap. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Alright, yeah, we definitely win from this position, as long as I don't throw on random turns. Siren Song is Really good. You just play all of your incants on a floor, and then you just send them up, and they get absolutely demolished by free turns. Does it really matter? It kind of doesn't even matter, right? They're gonna walk up anyway. I kind of don't care. I don't even need this. I just play Root Seeds and we win. Sure, I'll take another Awoken Thrill Spike. I can play it at 0, I can play it at whatever. I don't know if I need card draw. I'm obviously not even spending all my Ember, especially since I'm hitting up so many steel shops. Everything's going to be free. 4 is what you really need, and we also saw the Hell's Banners, so I guess it could be card draw, but at some point we're just going to have 10 card draw. Do I ever dupe a 3rd Lodestone Totem to add insult to injury? I mean, I am seeing a Hellvent. Sure. Sure, actually. I think it is fine. It is security in case for some reason one cannot be played. Yeah, that's actually just fine. I'll take the removals now. Sure, actually, that's good too. Yes. And that's also my last 15 shards, which is pretty neat. 1 goes into Train Steward, 1 goes into Frozen Lance. I'd rather draw Stings, honestly, right? So, sure. Trinket Shop, what you got? Cursed Vines? It's interesting. Cursed Vines is kind of a free incant. I mean, it is objectively a free incant, right? On random turns. Sure. I guess if I'm briefly contemplating if I re-roll this and see double incant, I want to be able to buy it. So that's what, 235 puts me at, what is this number? Ugh, math is hard. We have 520 minus, what was it, 235. That's what, 285, I believe? So 225 after the reroll. I should just take the free incant. This is good. Don't even bother re-rolling. If I miss double incants, it's fine. I'm getting free incants every turn. Predator? I don't care. I actually just want to scale a bigger number faster. So Thornlord 3 is great, I'm pretty sure. Hey, what does Quick do for me? I don't need to hit them. They don't hit me. So, alright. Sure. What's in the temple? Spell Chain. Spell Chain is really nice for a lot of reasons. You may ask, why would I want Spell Chain? You put it in stuff like Root Seeds because it's literally 2 spell casts, which is ridiculous. Yeah, we put it in like Root Seeds, I think, because it draws power. It has draw power. You could put it in Steel Enhancer too, actually. That's fair. I'm gonna put it in Steel Enhancer. It's more stats. There's gonna come a point where I don't really care about the card draw so much. Yeah, sure. Takes me to 100. I also don't really care if I go a little over. We're really powerful. Stay on 285 gold so that I can make big Heaven's gold value here. 68's a good number. It's like a 3-turn on a 190. And we cruise. Yeah, cool. This run is very fast for me. I mean, armor removal, I don't care. It's very fast because we saw the solution and we just played into it. So, ooh, that's a lot of incants on turn 1. Wow. Okay, now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. I have to actually play one. Put the spell weakness in, and now I have 7. Sweet. Sure. I mean, I'm going to even ping my own unit because I may as well take the incants. Get some stats. Sure. I could have saved this spell weakness, but I don't really care all that much. It's actually really good that I did this, huh? Let's see, 58 pops 1. Right, 58 times 4 kills the front dude for sure. There may be a way I can pull this off. I'm thinking about getting the collector, right? That's the real play. I should really not just play the stupid Lodestone Totem. Yeah, don't do something stupid here. It's fine. Play the Lodestone Totem. Yeah, we should do it. It's fine. I lose the collector. Collector's big value here, but I also just really need to not eat it, right? And by eat it, I mean just super eat it. Yep, that's good. A lot of sap. I'm gonna need to look for Extinguish Fellows or Spikes Fellows. So, yeah, like, oh no, this looks bad. But it's not. You just punch them really hard and they die. And yeah, I think it's that simple, really. I'll play the Preserved Thorns here. I think it is just correct to get that out. We'll take the draw to... Sure, free Frozen Lands, why not? I think it doesn't matter if they walk, as long as I think about Spike's enemies. And we didn't actually get any, so that's cool. Neat. I did take some damage somewhere, so I could, haha, Restoration Detonation it. Sure. It doesn't matter. We're playing all of our cards, so we're super chillin'. Yeah, it's cool. We're very fine. Look at that. The power of Spell Chain, immediate value. Yeah, at this point we are sapping a 25/2 down to 0, which is really impressive. So that's really good. Yeah, you take the Energy Siphon into the boss and I just punch him for 960, sure. That seems reasonable. Alright, cool. We have a lot of armor, we have a lot of stats. I just sting this dude, we're fine. Now, just for awareness, you don't play the stings here, right? Because, you could, it's fine. But we have the X, it is the revenge dude, we are okay. Just don't disrespect him, right? That's the thing. Cool, I get the 400 gold though, which is excellent. Engraft is kind of free. I don't really need more cards. I just need to draw my cards faster. So we'll keep skipping, honestly. Another Siren Song. I think for the record, you could have taken this and this would have solved problems too. I'm going to take Urchin Spines again, because if I can connect a single Ancient Synergy with double Urchin Spines, it's very easy. And we'll go into the Magic Shop again. I'm going to be duping a Lodestone Totem friend with Incant Armor 2. I took space for this. Right, we have 6 up top. Yep. At this point, we could go significantly higher on shards. I have extreme confidence. With a third Lodestone Totem, it's extremely unlikely you can ever not play 2 of them, right? Especially with the Hell's Banners. So we should be okay, is the thing. They also give us spells on the turns that they come out. It's really important, actually. Don't sleep on the Vine Mother Essence here. It's really powerful. -2. I might take it. We'll see. We'll see what they show us. You're going to need to show me... I'm going to re-roll the artifact shop just in case. Ooh, buddy. Channel Heart? That's worth it. That is worth the money. Removals are Frozen Lances. I just don't care about them. Goodbye. Goodbye. It gets rid of all of those. Factoring the Consume. Show me a holdover. Kind of doesn't matter. I still want the Root Seeds at 0, though. The 85? 85 is a pretty decent number. Okay, I'll take the -1 here, and then I'll be done with my money spending. 76 is fine. We'll chill. We'll chill. I could take a Purge Stone, but I don't need to. The -2 is... whatever. You might consider putting it in Ancient Synergy, just because then I can play it on a formative turn, but I think it's fine. You could slam shards here. I don't think you need to. It doesn't matter, right? You're going to 150 here to look for blank pages. Sure, why not? Go for it, dude. You could probably take this run to 200 shards, no problem. It's okay. We will move on from here. 115 out of 100? Sure. Yeah, you could go way high on this and just disrespect the hell out of this run because you have all the components you need for an extremely powerful set of plays. But the truth is just, I don't know, it doesn't change anything. Why does it? It doesn't matter, is the thing. It just does not matter one bit. And I mean, at this point, we just incant the hell out of this floor. Sure, sure. I'll take the Frozen Lance down below, whatever, it doesn't matter. He comes up top, it's fine. See, the zeros on this turn are really good. We're going to play Urchin Spines into Seraph with the Energy Siphon. Then I play the Lodestone Totem in front, so I get the full value. We just sting the hell out of him now. And it's fine. Zero costers are really good. I'm going to sit on the Rail Spike for now, because we're already drawing 10, and I think we're in an okay position. And I don't care if he saps me. It's cool. Let's see. Root Seeds first. Energy Siphon first. And then I can play Lodestone Totem for full value, all three of them. Cool. This is the scarier turn, right? And by scarier, I simply mean I had to play a 3-Ember unit, but we navigated it. We got 16 spikes, 16 sap on them, so we're chilling. We are currently in the out of control phase of this run. Yeah, just play every card you see pretty much. Not much complexity to it. Awoken's Rail Spike for 1? Sure, dude, why not? Doesn't even come close to mattering. 41 sap on him? Fine. Fine. Doesn't bother me any. Steel Enhancer. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of discussion, I suppose, that really needs to be said here. We're crushing it, right? Like, we crush it. Burn the other Rail Spike, don't care. It's fine. Like, enemies walk. As long as I make sure to deal with an enemy that has spikes, but I don't even think one can spawn on this run, so it's kind of whatever. Just sting the hell out of this, and then we play the Preserved Thorns for huge value. I mean, yeah, he's got 75 sap. I think he's dead. Yeah, so that's good times. Real good times. Yeah, stings are really good as an incant card, turns out. No, I'm accidentally killing units because I'm too strong. Seems good. Alright, yeah, we'll navigate this very fast. I'm not ever going to be concerned about this. I think we don't take any damage for the rest of the run, pretty much. I may leak this Spikes Man in front, actually. It depends on how strong my dude is. Verdict is... Oh yeah, we get him. No problem, actually. We're doing 255. That's pretty decent in a Relentless, actually. Sure. They walk, they die, it's fine. He's already dead. Oh, he does 16... Oh, it's the front dude who does 16 damage to me. Let's fix that. Alright, cool. Sorry, Seraph. I don't know what you expected, bud. I have too much sap. Alright, cool. Get punched. And really, it's just Windleton punching him in the head, pretty much, right? Although I actually think with 100 sap, you could probably just send him to the Pyre and it still wins. You might be able to. He takes a long... That's a lot of turns. That's like, oh geez, like 95 or something turns before he swings or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yo, the curse draw. All 3 Lodestone Totems on top. Time to see Hell's Banner value, by the way. Check this out. I want the 2 with Incant Armor 2 here. Sweet. Let's see, I do need to play some cards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we play the other one now. And then we just send it. Yeah, this is exactly why you have... I mean, he never attacks again at this point, but that's exactly why you have 3, right? And the Hell's Banners. It just solves the problem. We currently just need to accelerate around through our deck. I'm going to hold onto the Preserved Thorns for another turn when the enemies are here. Maybe a mini-boss. I'm probably still overthinking it, but, you know, it's how we do things here. Yeah, I mean, I think it's over from this point. Just send units. What's my top card? Flash freeze? Sure, I'll make it free. Why not? I should, I guess, kill off the Spikes Redirector on the bottom. It's fine. He'll die over 2 turns. Alright, cool. We get our 3rd dude out now. Very good. Let's see. Need to play cards. Right. 0 costers only. Alright, now we drop it in. And we send this floor. Seems good to me. We kill the spikes person there. I will, I suppose, Vine Grasp chains here. Maybe. I actually am more concerned about those protector dudes, so kind of whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. With 31 sap on this floor, I take, what, 5 to Firewall because of that extinguished dude. It's okay. It is fine. Let's see. We want to sap down to very low numbers. I will... I mean, I guess this Woken's Rail Spike might as well get played here. Ooh, hitting the Steel Enhancer is actually pretty good because it affects the Spell Chained copy. Sure. 30 sap. Good luck hitting me, fellas. Sorry. I do want to clip this Spikes dude in front. That's why I didn't move it around, right? So... Although, I mean, we're going to punch through it with stings, so it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, this dude absolutely walks on me, but it also doesn't matter when he has 24 sap. He just gets punched out, so that's fine. Alright, we got Slate here. Slate is not a concern, but we're going to take some hits from him, basically. He is the reason you leave in Preserved Thorns, right? If I can redraw it on his turn... Maybe I can punch through. I could also just actually use Channel Heart Stings to puncture him right now, and I probably will do that. Just do as much damage as I can. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, top floor dies. Great job. Alright, we're going to work on this Spikes dude now. Okay, so here's Energy Siphon, Ancient Synergy into Slate, and then we solve the rest of the top floor our own way. Seems good to me. He is reduced to 0s. 24 sap cleans the wave. We take the 10 to Firewall from Wiltwings, and you know what? It's just gonna have to be fine. Okay. It is okay. Interesting. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I can actually kill the Slate here with stings. Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I'm being silent. I'm seeing if I can connect. I can connect the Ancient Synergy with the boss for a whopping, that's a good number, like 168 or something. Cool. I mean, he has 202 sap. I'm pretty confident we're winning. Hey, look at that. I don't even have to cast anything. I mean, I still will. I don't want to take any damage on this combat. I guess I took a little anyway, but it's whatever. Just get your numbers to a good place. It's cool. Yeah, that's strong. 228 sap, pretty good. This is kind of an interesting Relentless floor because Windleton just kind of punches everything to death very slowly. Although he is hitting for 330, which is pretty beefy. I think I took 10? Oh no, it's a wash, actually. Cool. Sweet. Alright, well, I mean, that's a run. Very fast one, actually. 1 hour and 3 minutes on my clock for the whole episode. And that includes the intro, so sweet. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to talk about, honestly. We kind of... I don't know. When you see a run like this, you just click the card that wins, I suppose. We'll go to the challenge. I'm interested in... Maybe they didn't even see the Lodestone totem, right? Alright, let's see what they add. What do you got? You do have the Lodestone totem. Okay. So the problem is you went in on Steel Singer here and Lodestone totem. This is a case of one or the other, never both. Both of them together is never good enough. Lodestone Totem, it's important that you have 2 of them. You need to lean into that basically as soon as humanly possible. And in your case, you didn't. So 1 Lodestone Totem is never enough to win, right? You need 2, okay? 2 is the golden number that gets you, as long as you're incanting enough, you should be fine. Whereas Steel Singer's really good, but I think you would have had to lean away from Lodestone Totem there and taken like Steel Singer. I mean, look at these upgrades. This dude claps if you can actually get him healed up. But he's only 26 by 3 into Arcus. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little tricky. You would have needed to take a lot more heal cards probably. Yeah, so there's 2 other things you could have done here that you should have done. Things like Sinner Salve would have been really, like, this is a good relic, but you should have taken Thorn Fruit, right? Just every time Thorn Fruit here for sure, especially in this clan combo. The Incant Genius line is really online for that. And then the other thing I noticed real quick, where was it? Where was it? Petty Theft, right? I talked about this. The early petty theft is valuable, but knowing that you had a lodestone totem at that point, you need to click Heaven's Gold. You just do. It's so strong. And then all you had to do was just kind of go, sorry, Steel Singer, not your run. You take a second lodestone totem there, and then you send it. And I think that should be fine. I mean, obviously you saw a run that wins, so pretty good. You do have enough healing to make Steel Singer work. It's not pretty. There was an Awake, there was, an Engraft, there were Restoration Detonations in your start with Glimmers. You have the elements here, but this. So my general statement with Steel Singer is that he may not always make the most sense, but I'm very confident that you can take a Steel Singer from virtually any position and win with it. So if you did the hard pivot here, I think you could have won. But the problem was the mix, the hybrid line here. It's not going to fly. This does not win, right? You need to be looking at, all right, Steel Singer, Hyperscale, remove everything that's not a heal card or a draw card, and then make big number very fast, right? And then as soon as you get to Seraph, you make 2 of them. Yeah. I mean that's the line, right? So fair enough. The hybrid is definitely what killed you. And I mean, some of these cards haven't been removed just because you died early. So, but all right, fair enough. Let's look at mine. This is, I don't know. This is one of the most straightforward lines you can see. Show me Lodestone Totem with Incant Windleton. Sure, this could have been a Siren of the Sea for all I cared, right? It did not actually matter if it was Windleton or not. They just didn't show me a Siren, right? It's funny because you replace Windleton with a Siren of the Sea here, and it's fine, right? You alternatively could replace Windleton with, I don't know, anything that does 40 damage and you win anyway. It's really silly. It's all a Lodestone Totem run. All of these fellas, they just go crazy. The Heaven's Gold pickup, the Thorn Fruit synergy. I think I got maybe like 4 Cursed Vine spawns the entire run because I was just drawing 10 every turn. And honestly, it didn't matter what I was drawing because as long as they were a spell, it was good. So, but otherwise, I just removed everything that wasn't root seeds or bad. Kind of kept everything else we could. I was very irreverent on some combats. I think I took 20 I didn't need to on Sycophants of Seraph. This is a case of I knew I wasn't going to lose, right? So I was more concerned about the floor that might have threatened me, and I was accepting 20. And really, I didn't need to, right? This is a case of you could have very easily just looked and been like, I'm gonna incant enough, it's fine. But I did disrespect there and skip my second lodestone totem, so my scaling would have been slow. There is a universe where I would have gotten punished on that draw on that dude. And so I wanted to be ready. That was it. And I didn't get punished. It's fine. I took the 20 basically to prevent myself from taking like 70, right? That's really it. You could have just sent yourself there if you weren't careful. So that's a fair trade in my opinion. Now, in hindsight, sure, I could have reasonably assumed I would have been fine. But still, I don't know. I didn't care about that 20. It's not like I took anything else for the rest of the run, so it's fine. Kind of just disrespect most of the run after that point. Like I said, you could have gone to 200. I think you could have reasonably gone to 300 shards here and been fine, right? Just take everything, infuse your train stewards, whatever, get a ridiculous score. But I don't know. I'm not here for that. I mean, you could. It might be cute. You have the link here if you want to do it yourself. You know the line. It's easy. And from that position, you just make big number. make big number in sap, actually. It's 200 and something. That's wild. So, what else was there of note? Did you take the Ancient Synergy? Of course you did. Yeah, of course you did. This Ancient Synergy is nuts. Showing me that in a common pack, I was thinking to myself, give me an X5 on this -2 Ancient Synergy right on ring 3, and this run looks disgusting. But even with just one of them, it was fine. This thing with the Thorn Fruits and the Curse Vines and everything, it's just outrageous. It's too strong. We were doing like, it was like, what, 90 damage by the end of that combat? Baseline times 3? Goodness. And yeah, I think that's everything. There's not much else to talk about. We just kind of took value where we did. This is a very classic Lodestone Totem run, right? You see Lodestone Totem, you make a second one, you take Ember out of Daedalus or Talos or whatever. You find some kind of energy solution to ensure that you never get screwed by RNG, and you're golden. And it worked on the Divinity, right? I drew all 3 of them on turn 1. So that means 2 things. One, it means it was a good thing I took 3 of them, right? Because I could guarantee to get 2 down there. 2, Hell's Banners really mattered. The third one was kind of just insult to injury. I think there was no chance we lost, but I didn't need draw. I didn't need Ember. So you may as well take the third one. It is just an accelerant. And it means that if you do somehow have a bad turn, you're fine. So it was security, right? It's cool. Everything else was just make our thing better. So I really think that's all I got for you. It's a good run, very fun to play. Love good Lodestone Totem plays. And hopefully now the submitter can see how a committed Lodestone Totem run can body something like Arcus, right? It very cleanly gets there. You just need to commit is the thing. You need 2 of them. So I think the only way it can be really cursed is if you somehow miss all dupes after seeing Lodestone Totem, right? You don't see one until Seraph, right? That's the tough one. That's the tough challenge for it. But we were not cursed with that today, so fair enough. Brings us up to 38 on the series. And yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.